Hey everybody, Greg Swift. Today is January 24th, 2013. I wanted to put this video update together on EPX Body today for a few reasons. Tomorrow, Renee, my wonderful lady, my partner in my life, that has been so supportive and helped me, build my internet businesses. She's going in for surgery tomorrow to have her gallbladder removed, and so after today, I'm going to be out of the loop for a few days. Obviously, taking care of her until she can get back on her feet. But yeah, like I said, awesome day, January 24th. This is about a 3-week review of where, the progress I've made in EPX Body since I got started on January 1st. So a little over 3 weeks. Just absolutely amazing things are happening. The growth that I've seen, I'm so fortunate to have found this company at the time I did and be able to share it with you guys out there. And those of you that have didn't hesitate, jumped on this early, you can't imagine the benefit that you're going to reap from that decision. A lot of times, folks, I've been in this industry a long time. A lot of times when you change opportunities or something, you come across something, you see an opportunity, you can't always stop and think too much about it. I mean, yes, I'm in a few different programs. Of course, when I start something new, people wonder if I've quit the old program. Not the case. I don't give up on my programs like that. I don't program jump, but I certainly, I'm in several businesses that I love. But when something like EPX Body comes along and I recognize that opportunity, yes, that will change my focus for a little while I'm building it. And certainly the timing is everything. I've learned over time a lot of my successes, have been recognizing those opportunities, getting involved, not worrying about is everything perfect, is everything smooth. I can't believe people that have been in this program less than 3 weeks already want to quit because they either they haven't got their product or their leads haven't been delivered yet. The company grew so much in December they ran out of product. I mean, that's just a sign of what is coming. And obviously when a company is going through a huge growth phase, they can't, they obviously have to wait for funds to come in to do, be able to build and do things in the company. So that's where EPX Body is at. They're, now that things are a lot of money coming in, they've ordered extra product. They're going to get caught up on their product orders. The leads are starting to flow in. The distributors that we bought for $10 are starting to flood into the downlines, which I'll show you here in a picture of my matrix. But I'm amazed at the excuses people will use to quit on something, and because they don't have the vision, they don't see the vision. I can tell you, and I'll tell you the story of Tam Montgomery that I sponsored here. She last year was the #1 person in the company that she was working with. And part of the reason that she became so successful at that company is because there were a lot of bumps in the beginning, and she worked with the owner of the company to work those out, and then has gone on to make over $100,000 in that company last year. So part of being a leader and being an entrepreneur is you've got to recognize opportunities in the beginning when they aren't perfect. I mean, do you want to wait till a company 2 years down the road where you've missed the whole growth, the momentum phase? They've got everything working in perfectly. By that time you've missed the boat. I mean, you've got to be able to weather the storm and recognize the opportunity, and that's what's going on with EPX Body. I mean, of all the wonderful things they have, I'm amazed at people wanting to quit. It blows me away. But that's not my problem. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. So I just, those people that want to quit, it's like goodbye, good luck. I hope you find something that works for you. But I can tell you, if you can't make this work, then maybe, and if you want to constantly find excuses not to succeed, then chances are you probably never will succeed. So anyway, with that, let's get back on to EPX Body here. First off, just wanted to show you my back office here. On this little section over here, you can see, I mean, I'm not setting the world on fire. I'm fifth on the leaderboard here with 31 personals. I actually have about 46 personals. I have a lot of people that came in that I purchased credits for the PHP system and bought their way in. And unfortunately, I'm learning that those people are not doing anything. I paid their way in. There's no incentive for them to upgrade or to participate in the program, and so they're just sitting there doing nothing. And I'm probably going to be out a lot of $5 credits for for that. But lesson learned. Up here, number one on the leaderboard, Team Tammy. That is my friend and colleague Tammy Montgomery in New York. Who I just was telling you, had an awesome year last year with her main company that she works with, smoothing things out with the company, working with the owner, taking that company to the next level, and of course benefited not only her but all the membership as well and her team members. So. You can see here, Tammy has brought in 78 personals, and from those 78 that Tammy has brought in, it has just literally exploded. If I show you a quick overview of the numbers going down 5 levels, and my matrix is much further past that now. I'm sure I'm into level 6, 7, and 8 by now. But you can see, it's a 4x5 matrix, so you have 4 people on the first level, and boy, are those 4 people going to make out that jumped in early with me and are sitting atop all this growth. 16 on the second level, 7 members away from filling the third level at 64, and then we're on down to levels 4 and 5, which I think is 256, and then 1028 or whatever that level 5 number is. But part of this program and part of why we tell people, yes, it is realistic to make $10,000 in 90 days because of the buyer distributor program. You can simply, sign up for EPX. $40 product qualifies you for all your commissions, refer 4 people, and that qualifies you for all of the different ways to get paid in EPX. A $40 product, you never have to buy more than $40 if you don't want. But all you have to do once you join, purchase your product, is go into the back office right here on PH Movement, click Co-op Purchase System Credits, and purchase your own distributors for $10 a piece. Now, I call these distributor leads. They are distributors. They are put into your matrix. They're sent, I believe, a week's worth of product and a couple other things in their package. But they are not on auto ship. It's up to us to contact them, introduce them to the business, get them excited about it, and get them to go on auto ship before the next month, so they continue to to be qualified to make money in the matrix and on their commissions and their downline. So that's all you do, folks. Spend $40, purchase your product, come back here, purchase your distributors, 4, 10, whatever you like, and then go to work. Teach those people to do the same thing. Super easy, super duplicatable. I'm not sure on how you say that, but let's just say very easy to duplicate. But just to show you what can happen when you have this kind of opportunity, I mean, it hits all the right spots. It's easy to get started, very affordable. In our back office, we have just obviously this is our main product website that you have a link for. You scroll down here, you'll see all the different links that you have. We have a product only page, which you can use to just promote the selling of products, which is awesome. We also have a very nice lead capture system that people can opt in here to enter $1,000 monthly sweepstakes and watch our 6-minute video, and they opt in here. The system's all set up. This comes free as part of your of the 5 websites that you get. And they're working on all kinds of improvements, a lot of new things coming down the road to make this even better. But I think it's a 9-message follow-up series, goes out to everybody. They go into your back office. You can see all the contacts as they come in by just clicking on View Your Contacts. You can see the leads coming in over here. And even in addition to that, there's also what we call the PHP Movement website. And this is a website where you can actually buy a $5 credit and send somebody to this site and pay their way in. They come through this site, fill out the form, and then they go into a holding tank in your back office, and you approve them, and then they're a full they're full member in the company. They have a spot in the matrix. They get sent product, much like the distributor leads that we're getting. But these are people you find on your own that you want to help get started. So just all these different ways, folks, to build this business And in addition, I'm going to save the best for last on my matrix view and show you what's going on. But we have just a super strong support team. We have, Tammy put together a Facebook page. We have several Facebook groups that we plug people into. We have a team site that is going to be secured or made a members only site here for our team shortly with all kinds of tools and everything. Myself, I'm working on custom capture pages like the page you see here for marketing outside of the system, so that we can do co-ops and advertising, and I show you how to set up an update list and how to set up your capture page and everything with hosting through a very affordable service for $10 a month. All of these things, resources are at your disposal, and really it's just so easy, folks. You pay $40, get your product, buy your distributors, show those people how to do the same. And this is why when we say 10K in 90 days, why most people hear that, it's like, that's hype, that's bull. Well, it isn't. It really can happen. But you got to get plugged in, and you got to go to work. Obviously, this isn't completely passive. You've got to put some effort in. You got to work. I mean, but why wouldn't you? I mean, you have what you need right here in front of you. Okay, so you can tell I'm getting fired up. I was a little surprised. My last video, somebody emailed me and said that I sounded like I was really full of hype. I was just hyping up this program, and I'm like, well, I guess, but I tend to, when I get excited, I get excited. So that's how I come across, and I'm certainly not trying to hype up EPX Body. I am trying to get across the importance of getting into this company now. There is just some huge growth coming with everything that's going on, and now, as I said, the best for last. I'll show you my system matrix. Now, this is me perched up way up on top of this crazy thing. My buddy Uper Mike in Michigan, Mike Brzezinski, can't thank you enough, buddy, for introducing me to EPX Body. But you can see my group volume already is 14,620, and again, that's in 3 weeks' time. And a lot of that has come from Tammy Montgomery and her group. And you might say, well, Greg, you've got a list. You were able to get this out there and grow really fast. I mean, yes and no. I mean, yes, I sponsored about little shy of 50 people that I've been working with and were on my list. But Tammy Montgomery, who is a colleague that I worked with for a year, I simply just gave her a call. I'm like, Tammy, man, take a look at this thing. And it didn't take too long. Tammy caught the vision. She saw the potential with what we had, and she just didn't hesitate. She shifted gears. She's a great marketer, and just went to work, and has gone nuts. I mean, she'll probably hit 100 personal referrals here at the end of the month. But even more importantly, marketers are recognizing this program and coming in and bringing their groups in, and because really this has never been done before, where you can just come in, join a program, buy your distributors, overcome the number one hurdle with programs that require sponsoring, because most people either can't, they either hate sponsoring, or they're not very good at it. And EPX Body overcomes that by allowing you to buy your distributors and not having to worry about all that. So I'll try to, I expanded, it took me about 20 minutes to expand this matrix out so I could try to show you what's going on. So bear with me here as I try to scroll around and down. Again, that's me on top. And I guess what you can see there is my first four levels. And as I'll scroll all the way over here to the right. Like I said, this is crazy. All the way over to the right, this is how things look over here. And what I want you to take notice of is all of these red boxes. Green boxes are all existing distributors that have purchased product. A lot of these early red boxes are people paying others way, using the people helping people system, paying their way in. But also, as you start to get down into some of these lower levels, all of these red boxes that you're seeing coming in, these are leads. These are distributors coming in from the company, being placed into the matrix under all the existing members. And so you can see as you scroll along here, all of these red members, and we'll scroll down here to some lower levels, scroll across. And again, I haven't counted up how many total levels this has gone down, but like I said, as you'll see as you scroll, all of these new distributors coming in red. They're just, so you can imagine, folks, every one of these people that is in this existing matrix. Holy cow, let's get up here to this level. every one of these people that's in here as a green member has placed an order, probably placed an order, most of them have, for distributors. So you can imagine how fast this 4x5 matrix is going to fill. And again, yes, the fact that they're in the matrix is no guarantee that they'll go on auto ship, because we have to work with those leads and get them excited about the business and get them to upgrade. But why wouldn't they? If you show them this and you show them what's capable with just purchasing your own distributors, I can't imagine anybody not getting excited and want to get plugged into this system and be part of the growth. So we're still scrolling across there, just like I said, crazy. We're still there. I think there I am in the middle. So we're going over to the left of my organization now. And again, lots of red new distributors coming in, orders being filled. Absolutely insane. Look at that. Unbelievable. And this is 3 weeks into it, folks. 3 weeks. And look at what is happening. And we're just getting started. Look at that. Unbelievable. I have never been in anything that has grown so fast and taken off so fast. A simple $40 product program. So I don't know what else to say, folks. I'm trying to show you everything you've got available. Proof with numbers, proof with matrix. To show you EPX Body is real. Are we experiencing some bumps in the road because of growth? Absolutely. It's going to happen. If you've been through, Solivay was another program I joined in the beginning, and they had a lot of hiccups, a lot of problems with activating phones, different things, but they're getting things smoothed out. Solivay is making me a big chunk of residual money every month because, again, I recognize that opportunity, got in early, and are benefiting from the growth that's happening there too. So, any questions, folks, on EPX Body, get a hold of me. I'm still waiting. That's one thing. I am still waiting on my product. I ordered and again, let me back up on the product. I'll be honest, when I first looked at EPX Body, I wasn't familiar with the products. Obviously, there's a ton of companies out there with a lot of good products, but as I've gotten to know these products, I'm very excited about the products. C-Veg, a lot of you will know that Scott Kennedy product that he created a few years ago. We can distribute that through EPX Body. Nutrithin, another amazing weight loss product. We could probably build a business just on those two products alone, but we've got a bunch of others that all organic. Very affordable. Nothing over, I think the Nourish is $49.95. All the other products we have under $40 a month. Super simple to maintain your auto ship. One last thing I will say, let's say you got into EPX Body and you're a couple months in, you have 4 people and you're just you're building your organization, but you're not making enough in commissions to pay for your product, which is a $40 product. Another in the long list of things EPX will do for its members, once you have sponsored 4 people, regardless of what you're making in actual commissions each month, say you only qualify the first level, you make $4 for 4 people that first month, second month, whatever it is. Well, EPX Body is going to give you a bonus up to the price of the product. So if you're making $4 in commissions, they're gonna give you a bonus of $36 to cover the purchase of your product. Once you sponsor 4, your product is always going to be free, no matter how many people you've brought in. Up to, obviously, once you pass that mark and are making the commissions, then obviously there won't be a bonus for that. But anywhere between 0 and 40 that you're making in commissions, the company will match that so that your product is free. And that's just another amazing thing for retention in the business. Obviously, if somebody is going a few months and paying on product, they're which happens a lot. People quit. They're paying for product, they aren't making any money, they quit. Sponsor 4 and your product is free as long as it takes. So again, I want to thank everybody for getting in here and getting involved with EPX with me. I'm working my tail off on this end to help everybody. So just hang in there. Things aren't perfect yet, but they're going to be, and you are going to be, and you're going to be just so glad that you got in and benefited from all this growth and everything that's coming. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to sign off today. Like I said, I'll be checking in and out on the weekend. After Renee gets home from, we bring Renee home from surgery, and I'll still have my phone handy, so don't hesitate to call. And I look forward to, I can't imagine where we're going to be in another month. I can't wait for my 2-month review. So thanks again, everybody. Appreciate you taking the time to listen. I know I get a little long-winded sometimes, but I'm excited, and I wanted to share this with you and get this out to you today. So have a great week and a great weekend, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.